I tell you, oh, sometimes I wish I was a little bit more prepared for my stream when I start stream button. But then it just wouldn't have that same je ne sais quoi about it, you know? My streams were well planned and everything went according to it, and nothing ever went wrong ever. Where would be the charm? Dino Crisis. Evening, Nobes. How am I? I'm not dead. And I'm on time. Honestly, couldn't really get better than that. Actually, it could. It could. I could be fired from my job. I could quit my job. I could make $2 million every single night on stream. My life could get better. But the main thing I could probably complain about is that I have work tomorrow. And I worked today. So I'm a tired boy. But I did just make an interesting choice. I did just buy shoes. I bought running shoes. Why? To run. Will I use them? That remains to be seen. Yo, what up, gang? That's me, but black. What? Yeah. You want to run that one by me again just one more time? I watched the drama today with my mom, the Robert Pattinson and Zendaya movie. It was a weird movie. I don't even know what movie you're talking about. And also, hi, Brown Bear. I don't want to work at Amazon. But I must make money. So I can continue to afford things that I don't need. But alas, I'm not dead yet. So I must work. I mean, hey, what's up? How's everyone doing today? I'm tired. I feel like I'm tired most nights. Which makes sense. It's night. The drama really felt like a fever dream. It was just odd. Huh. You don't say. There was the first yawn of the stream. That's not good. We're 2 minutes and 55 seconds in, and I yawned. And not the snake kind. There we go. There. Hey, I'm on top of the save. Look at me. It's wibble wobbling. Tired is my middle name. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm in, like, a horizontal room. Hold on. What does this room look like if you look at it, like, from the command console? So if you were here, right? Oh, God. It hurts my head. Because that's the ceiling, but now it's the wall. Which is why there's all these light strips. This game seems much longer than it is. The game is about as long as it is. Oh, where am I going? Hello? What? Jiminy crickets. Oh, Christ. What am I even looking at? A fucking piston and an engine? What is this? This isn't a room anymore. Alright, where do I need to go? Oh, God, I forgot the map is still horrendous. I still don't know what I'm actually genuinely looking at. Alright, control panel room. Got it. I gotta get there. That's the room I was in. But I went out the wrong exit, apparently. So I gotta go back. I don't know how you navigate anything. Oh my god, the room transitions. I just want to know how fucking high the developers were. They were this high! Also, because, like, the drama, that's the drama, is so overblown, like, not worthy of drama. The movie is isn't even a romance, it's a psychological drama. Why the fuck are people calling it a comedy? It isn't a comedy. It isn't a funny movie. It's just an awkward as fuck movie. It sounds like you have some very strong opinions about the Zendaya movie. How does one get where one wants to go? Oh, I see. I have to leave through the left. I really liked it, but also what the fuck did I just watch? Is it even a good movie if you're not questioning your sanity and the life that you live upon watching it? Today I learned there was a Dino Crisis 3. I loved 1 and 2. Say thank you for the heart me this second. Thank you for the heart me that holographic sent. And also the rose. Even though Brown Bear isn't the one to send it. She's just being needy. You know, like a woman. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for the hi, friend. How's everyone doing? This game tires me. I fear. No, seriously. I'm needy. Deal with it. I am not your boyfriend. I don't have to deal with it. Oh. It's turned into a harmonica. Oh, look at this. It's platforming. Oh no! No! Darn. Hey, what's that? What am I loading? I was gonna say a cutscene, and I thought that was too outlandish. It's the Dino that we didn't kill. Oh my god, it actually is.
You just can't get enough of it, can you? Well, this is for the captain. Enjoy.
My god. You know, I can't help but notice the simple fact that his health... this would have been really interesting if there was, like, a bit of consistency and his health bar was actually already, like, a little bit lower. Because he's already taken damage. I don't know, maybe I'm a nerd, and I think that, like, having consistency like that is really cool. But no. I'm alone in that. So I didn't waste the first 5 minutes of stream, but I don't think anyone's gonna really cry and lose sleep about it. But how was everyone's day? Mine had a lot of work. There was a lot of delivering packages. Also a lot of just me not actually out delivering packages. I will lose sleep if you want me to. I would rather you didn't. The stream is not nearly as interesting enough to justify losing sleep. You know, speaking of streams being interesting, I'm such a hater. Earlier, I looked up, you know, I'm still not over it, though. The Ginger Slunt, or Ginger Slim, as her username is, on Twitch. I don't know. I looked up Ginger, long story short. And I looked up her Twitch stats. Really, I do. I try not to be the biggest hater in the universe. But, dude, she kind of lives mildly rent-free because of how stupid that interaction with her was. But I looked her up, and she started her streaming account on Twitch in, like, 2018. How does she not have, like, a significantly higher following than she does? No, I'm still being mean to Bear. Stop, not still. What? Oh, stop being mean to Bear. You can't make me. These boss fights really are not even, like, challenging boss fights. They're just a boss fight of, do you have the patience to deal with it? She streams on TikTok. Yes! Mac, if you are new to... oh, hello. In the event that you're new to the stream, we have beef with that woman. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. And for real, I don't like her either, though. I only think of her when you bring her up. For me, it's, you know, I spend 10 hours in an Amazon van, so I have all the time in the world to think about everything. Ow. Hero. Or hero. I can't complain about my day, and I am about to send somebody to the morgue. I'm sorry? You're about to kill someone, or you're about to genuinely send a body to the morgue? Okay. This boss fight sucks, because basically just touching him in any way damages me. She's my favorite streamer. Well, then you go watch her then, Sitsabati. Somebody ban him. He sucks. Worst mod of the stream. Come on. I don't know how I didn't get shit. Well, shit on. I don't watch streamers. Why does it look like he's about to roly-poly me? Because he is! Ow. This sucks. Something about people dishing it, but not being able to take it bothers me. Yeah. Well, fun fact, actually, speaking in line with that, I was on YouTube earlier, and I saw, like, this super clickbaity title, but I can't lie, it worked on me. It got me real good. But it was this, like, super clickbaity title that was like, oh, the streamer that ruined, like, the would-be streamer who ruined her whole career. Ow. Ow. Again. Oh, I'm double-tapped. Yep, that's it for me. I'm not actually getting... Ugh, this sucks! Oh, the guy that said she's on here must have left. Potentially possible. I always said if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Part 3 destroyed the Dino Crisis era. Well, you're correct. But anyway. I was watching a clickbaity video earlier on YouTube. And it, like I said, the title was something like, oh, you know, early, like, new-coming streamer ruins her whole ruins her whole career, whatever. And I put it on while I was delivering just to, like, listen to something. And it was... Long story short, it's about a streamer who averages, like, 15 viewers, and she's got, like, 2,000 followers. And she got killed in Arc Raiders, of all things, which is really funny. And then she proceeded to, like, have a meltdown. She called the guy a dick. She reached out to the community manager of Embark Studios, who are the developers who make... Oh, dang it. Who make Arc Raiders. And she asked him, or asked the community manager, to ban the guy because he killed her in the game. And then the community manager actually banned that guy for killing her in the video game about killing people, which is really fucking funny. That alone, I'm not even kidding. The whole I would have gone on like a crusade saying like, I'm never playing this game again. But the guy's better than me, I guess. But long story short, she gets the guy banned. The guy reaches back out to the community manager. The community manager's like, oh, I'll unban you, but you have to promise not to interact with this person again. And then he posts a video talking about his experience with her. And she abuses the copyright system on YouTube to end up getting all of his personal information, like his name, his home address, his everything. And then she uses all of that to try and file a police report. And say, like, he's harassing her and everything. And apparently, long story short, is she eventually got found out for all the shitty things that she was doing, because he worked with, like, another Arc Raider streamer, and they outed her for being a shitty human being, and now she's privated and hasn't streamed in I don't even know how long. We're playing Arc Raiders Together, boy. Oh, together. I haven't played Arc Raiders in weeks. Also, thought this was a game about dinosaurs, bro. Dabrowski, bro, assuming you're actually still here, this is a dinosaur, allegedly. If you choose to accept big dinosaur propaganda. Get out of the way, get out of the way. I avoided it by standing still. Somehow, magically. Why does she create such problems? She's a woman? I'm sorry. Women, I promise. I'm handsome and funny. I'm not. But I'm self-deprecating, and I got that going for me, at least. What if I stand still? Why is standing still the most effective strategy? What the fuck? Hey, he's stunned. I don't even know if this is worth it. Or if this gun is, like, more effective than my normal gun. All I know is that this guy is tanky as shit. But we're halfway done.
Follow me.
Thank you, Silver Eye, for following. First follow of this live. That's how you know he's cool. He was the first one. He wasn't a follower. He was a leader. In kindergarten, when they were like, you gotta be a leader, not a follower, he was like, yeah. You bet that. I used to have this game a long time ago. I'm so sorry. You can call for help if need be. It's okay, there are resources available. Call 1-800-888-2300-EMPIRE. And also a reminder that if you have long-term settlements but you need cash now, call JG Wentworth. I did play the dim version of Dino Crisis 1 when I was a kid in the 90s. Dino Crisis 1 is actually pretty fun. It's not what you might expect. This is... Are you fucking kidding me? He stood on top of me and refused to leave until I got up, and then he fucking double tapped me. I got this game for Christmas. I think I have preferred coal. Oh, God. I like the way you talk. I like the way you walk. Especially when you walk away. Let me see it. This game, it really tests my fucking patience. The boss fight's not hard. It's just like, oh, you got hit once. There goes your health. Oh, what's that? I'm just gonna double tap you and kill you in basically one hit? Great. I think Dino Crisis 2 is better than 3. That is the most, like, did you know that cheese tastes better than eating dog poop? Yes. Papa Jules, thank you for following. I feel like the only way I'm gonna get through this mentally is if I start pulling out the fucking 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. And here I am, offering you my precious time. You think so? Oh, there's no think. There's no. There is no so. This is terrible. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to stream for you. Wait a second. Where's the console? There it is. The console of start cutscene. Alright, instead of trying to do it with the laser gun this time... Also, fun fact, there was a new game that came out. I've never heard of it. As God intended, basically. It tends to happen that way. But a new game came out that I've been seeing all over my For You page today. Has anyone else seen it? It's called Samson. It kind of looks like GTA in a way. But I've been seeing videos of it literally all day while I was at work. And I looked it up on Steam. It came out today, and it's $25. I was like, damn, that's a fucking good deal. There's also a Dino Crisis 4 arcade game. I don't know if that's true, and if it is, you aren't getting me to play it. Dino Crisis 1 is the best one, also had more jump scares. I disagree with that one. Can you fly up to the top platform? Nope! I sure hope I don't get hit by that. I have very limited aerial mobility. I can only do, like, a slight jump up. The jetpack isn't, like, an actual jetpack. So I'm currently stuck down here. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in... You gotta try playing Forsaken. Got it. Not Forspoken. That's two very different games. I thought you said Forspoken. I was like, can we ban that guy? I feel like as if its attacks would be breaking the glass. Yeah. But we pretend like that doesn't happen. Never heard of it. Forspoken is a game for PlayStation 5 and PC. Where you play as, like, I don't even know, a black girl who gets transported into this weird fantasy bullshit world from New York City. I sure hope he doesn't hit me. Oh, hey, a stun! I can stun him during that attack and prevent it from happening. The more you know. And like G.I. Jonas said, knowing is half the battle. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 are worth it. Dino Crisis 3 is worth the cost of getting an underground lobotomy. You know, do you like Forspoken? No, it's one of the most dog shit games I've ever played in my life. I also only played it for like 10 minutes, and then I uninstalled it. Correction, I did give it like an hour or two, and then I said this game is dog shit, and I stopped playing it. And I'd love to defend Dino Crisis 3. I can't. I can't defend it. This game is pretty irredeemable. Did I return it? No, it's still sitting on my desk right next to me. As a pleasant reminder of the $70 I wasted. It's wild, but it has its moments. Does this game have its moments? Because they haven't happened yet. If said moments exist, I'd love to know when. Do you not read reviews? For one, I bought it on launch, so I was the launch review. I was the guinea pig. And for two, generally speaking, no. I like to go into games blind as hell. Which game? Stop touching me! Which game am I talking about? I am talking about both Forspoken and Dino Crisis 3 at the same time. Both of them are not good games. And I would wish them on my worst enemy. And very few other people. Alright, he's gonna do the roly-poly move. Yep, and I'm gonna miss. Yep, as God intended. And then he's gonna just nail me right in the head. Oh my god, he's right here. Get away from me. Did I ever play Devil May Cry 1? Nope. I have no Devil May Cry games under my belt. I feel like this is killing him slower than the laser gun did. So I'm gonna swap to the laser gun. Don't play it! Why would I not play Devil May Cry? And also, then why am I playing it? Because I have now played Dino Crisis 1 and 2, so I must now play the third. Such is life. One must play games to make opinions on games. You cannot just watch playthroughs on YouTube and then claim that you played the game, or that you're, you know, can make good choices. You gotta know games that are good and bad. I'm a firm believer of making your own opinions. Even if the game is as terrible as Dino Crisis 3 or The Last of Us Part 2 or Forspoken. I mean, just think, I might never have known how terrible these games are if I only took the words of others. Elias, thank you for following. Hey, that stunned him. Or not. I hated it. I just don't get the hype. I'm so interested in the story, but I hate the rest. You hate Dino Crisis 3? Okay, please, when you finish the roly-poly move... Yeah. Yeah! Also, I think I said thank you, Elias, but thank you, Elias, anyway, for following. It's not scary like the first... Ah! Get up! Wesker. Hello! Well, I'm shit out of luck. Is the general consensus that Dino Crisis 2 is the best one? Because I thought it was. Yes, generally speaking, that is indeed the case. How's my day been, Wesker? Honestly, I didn't have a bad day today. It could have been better, it could have been worse. I could be a full-time streamer making all of my money playing video games. But, you know, that's a tall order. I meant that I hate Devil May Cry, not Dino Crisis. Interesting. Can you not, like, just get free damage by having a tail swipe on me? Oh my god, I played very risky just standing there. I thought Dino Crisis 2 was not scary compared to the first. Thank you, Fixed Camera Angles, for almost killing me. KW, thank you for following. If I die now because the Fixed Camera Angles fucked me, oh boy, are there gonna be some words to be said. Hold on. I don't even know what this thing does. Oh, those are short-range bombs. Don't you fucking dare. This should be the final shot. Should be. Jesus fucking Christ. 7 camera angles. 7 camera angles is all there is. How long is this boss fight? Unnecessarily long. Fuck you. You suck. Terminal controlling the hatch between the shaft sector and the energy sector. Operate. Wait, what? Wife?
Karen.
Patrick? Patrick? Patrick?
Stop it! What the hell's going on? Sonia! What?
That can't be.
Some men drown while others starve. I hate how lucky some men are.
I figured it out, Patrick. It was Mother. She built a new Karen for herself.
What? Why would Mother do that?
Wait, there's more to this story. Patrick, look at this. Unusual life readings. Many of them. Equivalent to 50 humans. That's if they're humans.
Are they survivors? Where exactly are they?
Somewhere near the rear engine sector. Wait, it's the Mother room.
Okay. I'm going in.
You know what I'm gonna ask, don't you? You want a smooch? Is she going to dissolve into dust? I sure hope not. Also, Dino Crisis 3 looks fun. You would be wrong on its appearance. How long is this boss fight? Too fucking long. I thought Dino Crisis 2 was not scary compared to the first. Why do you like it better? Because it actually has a personality. It's not just a shitty Resident Evil clone, but without any of the sauce that Resident Evil has. Oh my god, I just remembered the plot twist of this game. You shut your mouth! You keep your plot twists to yourself, missy. God damn it. My poor ears. Game that killed the franchise. You mean Resident Evil 4? I mean, what? Who said that? Oh no! Who would say such terrible things about Resident Evil 4? Oh no. Anyway. Ah, the man getting with the android. Listen, he's just like me, for real, for real. I respect it. I respect it dearly. And deeply. Damn it! I shouldn't have used the large inventory thing. Or the large inventory. The large health pool thing. I should have just upgraded my health. RE clone was what made it fun. I sincerely disagree. Ah, man. Getting with the android. I'm playing it. It's good, but not that hyped. You're playing Dino Crisis 3? I'm sorry. Why did you do that to yourself? If they set that android free, it'll be the end of all of us. Alright, I have to go back to that room. I have to go kiss Karen on her lips. Oh, Karen! Kill two birds, one stone. Take care of yourself. You too, Karen. Don't disintegrate. What is with this game and its weird-ass loading screens all of a sudden? Fa, 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 fa. Can't fucking unhear it anymore. Why would she turn into dust? Because she's already done it once. I've only played the first one. Oh, there you go. You have no context. Where the fuck am I? This is... what? Hello? Whatever. Not my problem. What's my favorite game of all time? Outer Wilds. Or Evolve 2014. But I think it has to be Outer Wilds, because Outer Wilds is an actually good game. And Evolve is a game that got horrendously mismanaged and fucked over by both its developers and its publishers and all of gaming. Every gamer in 2014 just lacked the intelligence to give that game a proper good old college try. As they say. Oh, hello. Why are you here? Wesker, play Dead Space for a stream. If I play Dead Space, it's gonna be for more than a stream. Because, unless I'm mistaken, there's like 3 of them. Why does she just randomly stand there? Because she can. I'll watch all of them, Wesker. And I will have to play all of them. The only thing is, though, that there's a, formation change. There's a number of, games that I still want to get through. I'm not particularly keen on getting through Dead Space. Operate terminal after using control grips. There was a Dino Crisis 3? Yes. Will there ever be a new Dino Crisis? I do not know, but there should be. Yes, of course, there are 3 Dead Space games, and of course 2 animated movies. My brother in Christ, I still haven't even watched the Resident Evil movies. I dedicated 6 months of my life to that franchise, and I still have not watched, whichever movies exist. This is like the fucking Star Wars Jedi map, but on steroids and crack. Fa, 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 fa. How come I cannot come this way? Locked. Security pass level 3. Acquired file. Energy Sector Administrative Manual Addendum. As the energy sector handles the distribution of extremely volatile energy, the sector has been designated a high security zone. Great. Damn it, now I can't unhear it. You're very welcome. Now none of us can unhear it. All you have to hear is fa. What'd you think of the Invincible episode? I watched it this morning. It was good. Still not great. But it was good. I side with everybody else in saying that, Grand Admiral Thrag, or whatever the fuck his name is, or General Regent, again, don't know, don't care. He is on fraud watch. This game doesn't look as good as the first 2. You would be right. How did you come up with that assumption? Maybe you should have a full-time job at Capcom so you can stop them from making decisions like this in the future. I will say the RE movie that takes place in Eastern Slav Republic was pretty tight. Or pretty tight. W shot. Monitor displaying exterior energy readings. Okay. Why am I listening to music? Blow, 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 blow. I think you should work at Capcom. I would stop them from making these war crimes. Power is required to operate the elevator terminal. Great! Where do we get power from? External energy readings. Energy sector status. It's locked. Am I the big dumb? Do I not see? Well, naturally, I've explored to the left and I came across a dead end, which means that I obviously should have gone to the right. Doi, I should have seen that coming. God damn it. This game is so very, very boring. And it's all because the fixed camera angle sucks. Nothing like literally not being able to see my character for extended periods of time. Is this the door that I want? Well, hold on a second. What? Where entrance? Stairs? Are there stairs? Ah! Ah! Hold on. Random terminal I had no idea existed. Oh no. What? What the fuck is that?
Just what I need. What?
Great. Panel for lowering access steps. I'm part of the I don't fucking want to deal with that club. Some sort of mismade gorilla raptors. Like watching paint dry. Yeah, this game doesn't have that survival horror. No, it doesn't, because it's in the fucking far future. Fixed camera angles were fine. It was just a terrible game. Nope. This game does not have good camera angles. I don't want to hear, oh, the camera angles were fine. Don't piss me off. I did nothing wrong. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve high cortisol. Ugh. You fucker. This game is so astronomically terrible. I really can't. I can't fathom how bad it is. I get, like, it borders on, like, oh, he's only saying that because he died. But, like, I can't even tell where the enemies are when they hit me, and then it stuns me, and then I land on the electric floor, and then I'm on the electric floor, and I'm taking electric floor damage, and then I stand up, and then joke's on you, I actually can't even stand up, because then another worm, a second worm, hits me, and I just, like, oh my god, dude. Capcom pissed them off with the bad camera angles, so they don't realize how shit the game is. Fuck up this man's camera angles immediately. Yes. My god, I wish I had another monster lying around, because I'm gonna fucking need one. And the idea that, like, I won't be able to get through this stream. I have to finish this game to be done with it. This is insane. Listen, 3D platforming is already not easy in the world. Asking me to do 3D platforming while you're constantly whipping the fucking camera back and forth, like you are, like, I don't even know. You have some sort of muscle spasm disorder. I don't know what I did in a past life that I deserve this. But here we are. Let's go activate the gorillas. And not the band. Do you have Dr. Pepper? I do have one in the fridge. I think. I could go get it. It will only help so much before sleep deprivation and Dino Crisis 3 come for me. Dum 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 dum. I don't even know why I'm activating this shit. But why? Oh, it's just to leave. Sure. Why not? Where even the fuck am I? Don't worry. We have Resident Evil at home. Dr. Pepper coconut cream the best. Why do you hate me? Never knew there was a 3. Always a time to learn. You definitely had a nicer life not knowing. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Okay. The fuck am I going? Great, thanks. Oh, great, thanks. Oh, great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Just, great, thanks. This is a very good... Okay, great, thanks. This is a fantastic camera angle. I love... Great, thanks. It's fine. Surely I won't get hit with another box. Or another one. Surely. Surely not another... Surely I won't... Surely it's not like I'm a fucking gnat trying to... Surely I'll be okay. I can do this! Oh, I'm kind of... Out. Alright. Even the small boxes count. Oh, alright. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We got this. This is the run. This is the run. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Oh, alright. Never mind. Less fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just hug left wall. Alright. Never mind. Alright. Maybe left wall is not the strat. Maybe it's... Okay. Maybe it's center. Maybe it's center. Maybe it's right. Maybe... Now it's middle. Now it's left. Nope. It's not left then. Now it's middle. Now it's right. Now it's right. Now it's jump. Man, fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm still not done with it. There's still a whole nother one. I see that. I see it and I want it. Come on. Let me... There we go. Thank God. That was far from miserable the second... No! Where am I? What the fuck happened? No! It's fine. It stopped doing it. For some reason. Something happened. Something changed. Oh man, Dino Crisis 3, you're a glutton for punishment. I'm not the biggest glutton for punishment that's ever existed, but I certainly do have a strong willpower to force myself through immense amounts of dog shit. I wish it had better camera angles. Great otherwise. All in favor of starting to jail people, like actually throw them in prison for calling bad games good. Say aye. I don't want to be the first one. I love you, Zeno. You are allowed to have your opinions, but I will think that you suffered from some amount of brain damage. And Kiss, my boy! Welcome back. Gotta admit, it was a great concept. I don't think I have to admit that. Because I don't think that that's an accurate sentence. I think Dino Crisis 1 is a great idea. I think Dino Crisis 2 was a great idea. I think Dino Crisis 3 should be a war crime. Oh, I'm here for life, dude. You're awesome. I can sense it more than my gut. Oh. The front gut, if you know what I'm saying. I think someone with brain damage can see how bad this is. 1 and 2 were actually great. 3 was executed very wrong. You know what? Now we have something we can agree on. I don't think 1 was that great. I think 1 was very unoriginal and kind of very fucking boring. And also overly difficult for literally no reason. But Dino Crisis 2 is where the... Nice camera angle, by the way. Dino Crisis 2 is really where the series got its identity. And then Dino Crisis 3 happened. And this was the 9/11 of this game's franchise. Also, I thought I saw something, which is the whole reason I came back up here. I did! Nope, nope, too far. It's okay, I make this? Nope, I don't make this. Nope, I go all the way back to square one. Life is pain, and I am the jester. Nice camera angle, by the way. Nice camera angle, by the way. Again. There we go. Got what I wanted. Ari clone for sure, but such was the time. You see, okay, great. I love how my health stopped existing. Lucrium, thank you for following. I will say, I don't hate it just because it's like, oh, Ari clone, oh, like, whatever. The problem is, if you want to do, like, a concept... oh my god. If you want to ape a concept off of a different game, you know, kind of more power to you. I hope you know, I wish you all the best. Monitor indicates that the elevator is operational. Bet. Let me out. Raptora, don't bother chasing. They know you'll be back down. Hello, nobody cares ever. Hello, Leonard. Aboites. But I don't hate it just because it's like, oh, it's, you know, an RE clone, like, whatever. Like, if you weren't allowed to take inspiration from, like, some of your favorite games, whatever, and make a new game out of it, we wouldn't have, like, half the games we do nowadays. That being said, Dino Crisis copies Resident Evil, but in basically all the worst ways, and it fails to make, it fails to innovate or make anything interesting out of the ideas that Resident Evil originally had. That being said, Dino Crisis 2 is actually quite good because it doesn't try and just rip off Resident Evil to a T. It actually tries to do its own thing and be like way more action heavy. Which ironically, Resident Evil then kind of went back and copied Dino Crisis after that because Resident Evil decided to start focusing on being more action rather than being a straight horror game. So somehow, in the end, Resident Evil became a Dino Crisis clone, in a way. But Dino Crisis it just kind of has no identity. They almost got it. They almost got their own identity. The Rex advertisement in Dino Crisis 1 is what sold it, I bet. What are you planning, what am I playing Dino Crisis 3 on? I'm playing it on an emulator. Specifically the Zemu emulator. It's like Temu, but with an X. Where am I supposed to be going? I couldn't even tell you if I tried. There's a room that I missed? Oh, because it's behind a locked door. It's not on GOG. Nope, it is not. Wait, Dino Crisis 1 and 2 are on GOG, but not 3. This game, Capcom would rather pretend doesn't exist, and I totally get why. Not 7 minutes anymore. I mean, I'm still Mr. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. I'm just not playing 7 minutes anymore. Meow, 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 meow. It's just occurred to me that your profile picture is a xenomorph. Specifically a facehugger. So your name, username checks out. But, thank you, and I will honestly try my best to have fun. Oh, hello. Probably won't, though, but, you know, Godspeed. Only one way to find out. And that's to try your best. Dun dun dun. Why do you like Dino Crisis 2 better than 1? If so, wait. Why do you like Dino Crisis 2 better than 1? If so, why is Dino Crisis 2 a horror game? I like Dino Crisis 2 much better than 1, and it's not a horror game. And that's part of why I like Dino Crisis 2 more. I mean, I could have liked Dino Crisis 1 as a horror game, but they didn't do a good job. So unfortunately, I don't like it. They tried to copy Resident Evil's homework too much, and they didn't do a good job. They missed the whole, like, everything that makes Resident Evil and why it makes it good. Glad everyone is referencing RE5 with that 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. And here I am, offering you my precious time. And you waste it by running around. Oh, holy fuck. I have none. How kind of this game. To put a massive blockade right in my way. Ah! 7 minutes. Kita, I've covered wars, you know. What? Also, Vengeful194, thank you for following. Meow, 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 meow. Just listen to his voice. Dick, would you say a cross blend of RE and Turok? Dino Crisis? Would I say it's a cross blend between Turok and RE? I've never played Turok, so I can't quite say that for certain. But I can say that Dino Crisis is definitely a blend of Resident Evil. I mean, it's heavily inspired. This is such a fucking stupid system. My god, words can't describe how much I fucking hate this. J-Naught. Bum 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 bum. Pwum, 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 pwum. There you go. Kinda. I've covered wars, you know, Frank West. I have not been a Dead Rising person. Also, hi, Millie. Jesus Christ. This game really does suck. It's a great system. You love it. No. The idea of locking, like, doors behind your limited use weapons is, like, the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Also, Brittany, thank you for the heart, mate. Hi, I just woke up. I wish I was unconscious. As a matter of fact, believe it or not. Meow. 7 minutes. Literally, it's Wesker. Me too, tonight's gonna suck. Well, you're not even the one playing Dino Crisis. How's your day gonna suck? Looks like an early version of Pragmata. Do you like Dead Rising? I've never played it. Well, that's a lie. I've played some of... I think it's Dead Rising 2. But, like, only the demo. Where... Or, if I played the game, I didn't play it too much. Because what I actually enjoyed was killing zombies and fucking around and, you know, wearing different outfits and killing zombies with silly weapons and so on and so forth. And, you know... But... None of that is, really doable for very long, because you have to worry about your pain-in-the-ass daughter and getting her Zombrex, which I virtually never did. So, good morning from Ireland. Loving these morning streams, but I hated this game when I played it. I could relate so strongly to you, my friend. I too hate this game. It bores me quite a bit. Ugh. Good heavens. Tempted to get Dino Crisis 1 on PS4, as you can get some of the classic games. I mean, nothing to lose, except your free time. But that's admittedly not asking too much. Not long been up myself since 5:38. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people? File shop. Stock. Let's... Oh my god, it costs so much money. What's my life at? Perfect. Are you on Twitch as well? Because it's throwing me off when you switch between them. What do you mean it's throwing me off when I switch between them? Yes, I'm on Twitch, but I have no idea what you mean. Want popularity? Buy viewers! No, I fucking hate you people. Oh god in heaven. Alright, where's the door? It's beneath us. How does one get there again? Oh. I have to go down the ladder. Or down the stairs. Wait, is that true? I didn't have to go down the stairs. Did I? Oh no, I went down the elevator. I already did the stairs bit. Boy. Based, I know what you mean, you people. Yes, I'm racist. How did you know? Always. God dang it. I like this guy. Hi, Deity Cthulhu. I like you too. You wanna go out sometime? Get some, like, half apps at Applebee's? Damn, I wish I could play this game. Never had a PlayStation. No, you don't. I promise you. What are you gonna do when GTA 5 comes out? Be one of the few people who hates it. No, you cannot be condemned for simply observing a fact. You know, I don't mean to get political. But, I was at work today, right? And there's a person who I've watched her content. I have disagreed with her a couple times, right? But to her credit, you know, she even responded to a couple of my comments a long time ago, and she clearly disagrees with me on some things that I have. And, you know, she's, for all intents and purposes, she's famous because she's got like over 100,000 followers, and I've got, you know, 3,000. That being said, okay, you don't need to. No. Brown Bear, no. Listen, if you want me to be awake for stream, sometimes I do genuinely just have to go on a fucking tangent about some stupid bullshit, because otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep. It's just what needs to happen. So, but anyway, there's this TikToker who's got like much bigger following. And she and I have disagreed in the past about, like, certain things. I couldn't even tell you what anymore, because I don't care. I don't remember. But that being said, today, she came across my page, and I was, like, watching her videos and whatnot. And she was talking, about she's been talking a lot about RE9 Requiem lately, and it's very entertaining, I must admit. She, like, I really do like her content. I think she's funny and, you know, all the good stuff. But that being said, I scrolled down on her page and I came across a video. I don't even know when she posted it. I bet $10 he's gonna get restricted again. No. But she's nice. But she posted this video about, like, how, I guess it's about Asian people saying, like, oh, you know, when I go to the Chinese market or whatever and I see white people, like, I stare at them. And then she's like, oh, I took a great deal of offense to that. And then, you know, she's like, I sit there and I read the comments, and then there's, like, white people saying, like, yeah, I'm offended by that. And she's like, yeah, you know, they're defending, like, me, you know, whatever. And then, like, she reads comments by the creators saying shit like, oh, well, white people have been judging, like, what we eat and our cultures for, like, our whole lives. I feel like I can side-eye them and judge them when they're in, like, the, like, Chinese meat market or whatever the fuck it is. And she goes on this, like, whole thing about, you know, you gotta see, you know, your privilege and understand that conversations aren't always about you. I'm like, it's a very weird video. Like, I like her. I think she's funny. I think she makes really good stuff. But it's very entertaining to me that she almost understands that racism's bad, because she took offense to racism against white people and herself being white, only for her to then, like, go right back to be like, oh, well, it's fine to be racist towards me because I'm a white person and I'm in a majority. And I was like, oh, she was so close. She was so close to understanding. There's more I could say about it, but, like, I do not want to get restricted, and Lord knows you can't have certain opinions, otherwise you're definitely restricted. Game name? I hate you, Liquefy. I bet $10 he's gonna get restricted. Gotta put the logs on fire. Ah! Get away from me. Nothing like getting fucking stun locked and not being able to move while 3 enemies blow you to smithereens. Oh, cool, I didn't buy a... God damn it. Oh, there goes all of my stuff. So close to being easily offended. So close to being easily offended? Hmm? I'm confused, Brown Bear. What do you mean? Are you saying I'm easily offended? Sometimes. I try not to be, because I'm cool. And I don't take offense. Listen to that. It's all just the fa 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 fa. Maybe if I, like, exposure therapy, if I just listen to it too many times, it'll go away. You said she was so close. So I was saying she was so close to, like, understanding that racism bad and that you can, in fact, be racist towards white people because she was offended because she was being stereotyped and because people were being racist about white people. She was so close to understanding that, and yet, I guess when they justified their racism with more racism, she just caved and was like, ah, yes, your racism makes sense now. Why do you hate me? Because you're funny, and you keep saying the game name. Oh, what's the game name? What's the game? It does make me wish you would explode sometimes. Shutter switch. Ooh. No, I always like because it's funny. You always like because it's funny? What? Funny. Funny. Oh! Wow, can you tell I'm, like, dead shot tired? I know you hate when people ask it, that's why I do it. I know. That's why I wish you would explode. Hello, big... Oh, hello. I don't know what I'm doing. One of 2. And in a room I've never been in. Ship's external generator, power generator offline. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Tell me this game isn't inspired by Dead Space and Mass Effect. Or this didn't inspire Dead Space and Mass Effect. It's possible. I mean, Mass Effect, I think, started coming out in, what, 2012? 2013? I don't know what year. And this game came out, 2000? So this would predate all of it. You said you were gonna liquefy me before you ended stream yesterday. That was kind of mean. I'm always in crisis watching gnomes. Deadshot, what are we, some kind of Dino Crisis 3? You know what? I'm playing Deadlock next stream, that's it. And you can't stop me. No, I'm not playing Deadlock. Maybe if, like, a cute girl was like, hey, you should play Deadlock with me, but I think you gotta crash out more so you can get more views. The problem is, I don't... the conditions have to be right for me to crash out. Because it's not the same if you just crash out based on, like what, you're gonna fabricate a crash out? No, it has to be genuine. It's gotta be real. You can't, oh, dang it. Oh, come on! You can't be fucking serious! There you go. That was quick and easy. You only get views when you're crashing out. I mean, here's the thing, right? It's true, I do, but I also, like, I don't, contrary to belief, I don't really stream just to, like, get views and everything. I stream because, I've said the story before, but, you know, one day, TikTok just dropped a message in my inbox being like, hey man, you can stream now. And I said, what the fuck? I can stream? I have literally no following. I only have 98 porn bots that are following me, and I value each and every one of them. Dude, do you like baloney? I mean, I do, yeah. Baloney good. Sorry, I'm biting my skin. Hang on. Anyway, so I only had like 98 porn bots following me. So I was like, dude, why can't I stream? Like, what the fuck? And I started streaming. I started with Repo, because at the time I was playing Repo, and Repo's great. By the way, thank you for the rose. And since then, like, I don't ever really stream for views. It's nice to have people. I do enjoy when people are here, don't get me wrong. It's not like I enjoy just broadcasting myself into the void for nobody to enjoy. But that being said, you know, whether it's 10 people here or 100, I don't, like, I don't feel the need to, like, try and be fake. Nor do I want to be fake. Like, where's the interest in it? Genuinely, alright, genuinely, if I'm gonna put the game down for a second, because I'm gonna go on a mild, like, tangent. Genuinely speaking, if I sat here and I just made, like, a personality, and I was trying really hard, I'm like, wow, guys, welcome to the live! Alright, my name's Nobody Cares Ever, and we're gonna have a really great time! Who's excited for Dino Crisis 3? I am! This is one of my favorite franchises, guys. I really enjoyed playing through Dino Crisis 1 and 2, and Capcom has been really knocking it out of the park, so I cannot wait to see what they have now. Alright, let's drop a follow, and let me see a couple gifts so I know that you guys are really invested, and let's get going. Like, if I genuinely did that, are you telling me you're gonna be more invested? No. I reposted your live. Why is there so many girls in your live? Because I'm a simp at heart. But what happened to Alicio? It'll get there. Nobes, I see you. But genuinely, like, sure, I could potentially put on, like, a personality. I would be so exhausted, and I would only ever be able to stream for, like, an hour a night. But that being said, is that genuinely the content anybody wants? Do you want me to put on a personality and try and pretend somebody? If you ever do that again, I'm unfollowing and blocking you. I just think you like things that are bad for you. That is true. I like Dr. Pepper. Look at me. Anyway, I came here yesterday and wondered what happened. I got Dino Crisis 3 working, and I am devoted to finishing the series, so I never have to look at it again. But like I said, like, yeah, I can do that, but my quote-unquote brand, you know, is just, I sit here, I play games at midnight, you know, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and I'm very low energy. I'm very chill, and the only time I, like, get super energetic is when I'm mad about something. I mean, you want me to get mad, I can bend down, and I can start reading you The Last of Us 1 art book, alright? And I can start really getting into the nitty-gritty on why I hate The Last of Us, and why The Last of Us Part 2 is dog shit, and I can start bringing up why that Last of Us HBO show is dog shit too. But unfortunately, there's not too many things I'm super, like, I know enough about this and I can shit-talk it for 2 hours. Like, there's The Last of Us, there's Spider-Man, and then there's God of War. Those are the 3 main games that have ever pissed me off. I could also talk about Fortnite. You want me to yell about Fortnite? I can yell about Fortnite for hours, too. I fucking hate that franchise. I can gush about the Outer Wilds. I can yell about Evolve and how Turtle Rock Studios is one of the most garbage studios I've ever met in my life, and how they actually immortalized me on the internet, because Nobody Cares Ever isn't actually my name. My real username was 10shredder00. It's what I would have gone by when I streamed, But one day, damn bro hates Turok. I've never played Turok. But when TikTok gave me the ability to stream, I started streaming under the Nobody Cares Ever name. And people tend to at least respond to that. So they show up and they go, oh, I care. Or why is he named Nobody Cares Ever? I care. So it gets some engagement and it kind of works. But my username actually is 10shredder00. And what's really funny about that is if you were to Google that, you would find cupcake trays. And the reason for that is because of Evolve 2014. And that they accidentally permanently engraved my name with cupcakes from now till the end of time. So there's stories I could go on about, and I could yap for, you know, some amount of time. Some of them will probably get views, but it's kind of just algorithm, dude. Sometimes the streams get views, sometimes they don't. Last night we had 30 viewers in the stream the whole time, like 30 to 40. 2 nights ago, it was a really good stream. It had like 60 people in it. But then, of course, I got political, and I said the wrong opinions, because if you are in any way not completely woke, then the internet censors you. And I could talk about that, and then, unfortunately, I'll get restricted immediately, because free speech is dead. Like, there's a lot I could talk about, but I don't know. It's hard to yap about everything. You play a game. Actually, last stream you didn't state opinions. I know. Last stream I said, let's not go down that route, because I don't want to get restricted again. Is that Cutie Rebecca on the left? Yes, it is Cutie Rebecca. It is Rising Rookie Rebecca. But yeah, long story short, like, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and put on a character. I don't feel like that's interesting to anybody. What the fuck? Start recording. Stop recording. What? What did that do? Huh, weird. But yeah, like, I could put on a character. I was more unnerved by the emotionally charged people were, well, rabble-rousing. What are these non-woke beliefs? Oh, God! What are these non-woke... I mean, if you're asking me what my non-woke beliefs are, it's just take anything that is generally considered woke, and that is what I am against. But again, I don't want to get restricted. I don't want to be more political. Unfortunately, my beliefs are the kind that the internet does not like. And therefore, the internet will banish you off the face of the earth, which is also another reason why I hold my beliefs. Because I think it is completely terrible to censor people. Nobes wants to always be asleep, not woke. That is so true. Dude, if I promise you, I would... there are streamers in this world who genuinely pull out the, oh, you know, streaming is a hard career, you know, it's harder than a 9 to 5. I think those people should be bludgeoned to death. Kind of cowardly. I want you to blow up. Alright? Let's criticize. Watch time under 1 minute, not even following. No, you have just shown up to stream because I got pushed to your For You page, and you want to say cowardly that I don't share my opinion. I'm not scared of sharing the opinion. The problem is the opinion gets the world, it gets you censored. And for people like you, I don't give a shit. Because you're not going to be here in 30 seconds. How the fuck is streaming harder? Welcome to the point of me thinking that those people should get absolutely blown up. Don't let them get to you, but... Oh, no, I won't let them get to me. Because they mean nothing. But it is a very easy way to get angry at somebody, and angry gives me power to stay awake. But also they think that they did something, which is also very entertaining. Offspring, he's enjoying it, don't worry. Oh, I am enjoying it, yes. I'm glad that Brown Bear understands. Can I please ledge grab? Thank you. Holy fuck. Shin Megami Tensei 3 when? Did you just fucking say 3 words? And then just throw a number at the end of it? Shoelace Banana Pancake 3. Like, what the fuck is that? Wait, what time is it for you? 7 a.m. It's currently going on 1 a.m. Yo, this is not Dino Crisis. Where the hell did jetpacks come from? This is Dino Crisis. Welcome to the club. Uncle, you're cooking. I mean, I don't mean to cook you, but like, what the fuck even is that? Those are just 3 words. Ungodly levels of cringe detect. Not following watch time under a minute. I don't care about your opinion. Wait. Hang on. Followers, 140. I hate to be that guy, but you are effectively less impactful on this platform than I am. Is this rage bait? Oh, it always is. I don't know what you think I'm rage baiting, but always. Where's the dinosaurs? Well, that's the neat part. There aren't any. I mean, there kind of are, but... this might not be Dino Crisis 3. You ever tap into JRPGs? No, actually. JRPGs aren't really my style. Most things that are turn-based like that, it's just not for me. And I recognize that. When I was young, I think a big portion of the games that I am into as an adult are obviously the games that I was into as a child. And JRPGs just aren't one of them. What is a JRPG? Or a JPEG? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Grab that thing. I got him. Bingo. So why is it called Dino Crisis? Because it's a sequel to Dino Crisis 1 and 2. And it has Japanese role-playing. Oh, holy shit, that's actually what it means? I didn't know what the J meant. I knew it was obviously a role-playing game. I just didn't know that the control grips. That's a very suspicious control grip. But I guess anything can be a dildo if you try hard enough. And a butt plug. Those grips are about to control something. I know many things, Magic Man. Is this guy 35 with a 14-year-old soul? Am I high? I don't see any dinosaurs. No, you're not high. Flared base. Nowadays, JRPGs is like synonymous with a certain style of gameplay instead of the game's origin. Yeah, alright, that's why I would never have known about the J being Japanese. This might just be Crisis 3, not Dino Crisis. I'm 30, and yes. Oh. I'm sorry. Wait, where did I need the control grips for? I'm Confucian. I'm so confused. I don't remember what the control grips were for. What is that room? Energy core. How do I get there? I walk across here? Oh, that's not locked anymore. Hold on, wait. Am I stupid? Do I have the big dumb? I mean, the answer is yes. Is this game a lot longer than Donald Crisis 1 and 2? Donald Crisis? You know, they always tell me, you know, Donald, we have the best military. And I always tell them, Dino Nuggies. For the record, again, not to get political, but it is really funny that a couple days ago, Trump held a press conference, and this is neither like here nor there. This is literally just an objective truth of what happened. I'm not gonna get political with it, but it was really, really funny that he held a press conference where he's like, Iran, he's like, you know, we've completely decimated them. They have no military capabilities. There's nothing they can do to us. We're at, like, they don't even have any anti-air. They can't take us down. And then literally the next day, the news broke, and it was like, Iran has shot down a U.S. military jet. It's like, really? I thought we had no anti-air. It's really fucking funny, actually. I didn't mean to say Donald, but it does fit the part, huh? Energy core Entry restricted when both power generators are not acquired file. The Ozymandias. Yep. As a safe but yep. Ah, thank God. It did eventually mark it on the map. Oh, it is in that room that I just came out of. Dino King, did you vote for Trump? We're not getting political, not again. My streams need to stay apolitical. They are now shooting with bows and arrows. We will get those now. Also, by the way, did you enjoy those dinosaurs? V, by the way, thank you for following. Rebecca from RE is overrated. Alright, now we're just rage baiting me. And it's gonna work because I hate you. Yeah, bro, don't get into that for real. Listen, it just never ends well for me. It just leads straight into getting restricted. Legos. I mean, you want to hear my political Lego take? I bought a bunch of Legos, okay? I am currently surrounded by many Legos in my room. That being said, I had so many Lego points, but I have run out of room in my room. So I said, "All right, I'm not going to keep buying Legos. All right, I need to take a break. It is not only draining my wallet, but it is also like really draining the room I have in my space, or the space I have in my room." You know what Lego does? If you don't buy any Legos for like 6 months, then Lego will cancel out all of your points. All of them. So I don't have any Lego rewards anymore. None. Because I didn't buy any Lego for like a year. You so rich, well, used to be. Okay, you want to... Alright, I've done this before. Let me tell you what Legos I have. Hold on. Or which ones I have built and around me that I remember. Hold on. So I've got BD-1, the Star Wars droid, over there in the corner. I've got R2-D2 over there as well. I've got Darth Vader's head. I've got Iron Man's head. I've got the Mandalorian's head. I've got the Batman's head, but that one I didn't buy or build. But it's my brother's and he didn't want it anymore, and, you know, what are you gonna do with a Lego? I've got the Super Mario block. I've got the Lego Star Wars Imperial Transport ship, not the UCS collection version, but just the regular one, because I wanted that one specifically because it came with a Darth Vader Lego minifig. I didn't really give a shit about the Luke Skywalker minifig that it comes with, but I did want the Darth Vader one. Then I've got the Lego AT-ST sitting right next to it. Below that, I have the Home Alone house. That was a Christmas present. That's another, like, $600 Lego or something like that. I don't really know the math. All the way on the top shelf, I've got the Globe Lego. Next to the Globe, I've got the Van Gogh painting, Starry Night, but that one's not fully built. I still need to build that one. That one's kind of been sitting incomplete for like a year now. And then over here, I've got the X-Wing. That's the UCS collector's edition, I think. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I think it's just another X-Wing model. And the last one that I have... Actually, no. I have two more. There's almost fully built AT-AT. I bought the AT-AT, which, God in heaven, that took so long to build. And I shouldn't have bought it, and I shouldn't have built it, because I have nowhere to put it. It is currently sitting at like about 90% completion, maybe 95% completion, and it is sitting in my closet. Just... I can't even say collecting dust, because it's just sitting in the closet where no dust is going to touch it. And last but not least, I have the UCS Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer. I bought the last one at my Lego store. What happened to Unk? Didn't you sell the Ouroboros virus and get rich? No, I died in a volcano, so I had to retreat away from Chris and start building Legos. How is it being short? It's fine. I wish I had a couple extra inches. But such is life. You know, I guess you can't always win. Lock. Lock. Why is it locked? It says locked from other side. Is there perchance another way of getting into this room? It sure looks like it. RA. What is RA? Lego King, we praise you. I can carry you, Unk. I'm 6'1". Carry me in Fortnite. Actually, no, I can't even make that joke anymore because I'm never going to play Fortnite again. Carry me in, I don't know, Deadlock, League of Legends, anything that the youth play. Roblox, perchance. Dang. Deadlock is aura. Roblox sucks. My man. I will say, though, a fun story about my my local Lego store. So, my local Lego store has... I don't even know how many people actually work there, obviously, because I don't work there. Will bro hop on CS2? If you want a teammate that you have to carry, hardcore, sure. But anyway, I had, my local Lego store. I don't know how many people actually work there, but I can only suspect that there's, like, maybe 2 or 3 managers, but that they have a script that they read off of, or at the very least one guy does, because it was very funny, and I'm just going to take a second to, like, yap about it. But when I was buying some of my Legos, I was at my Lego store, and the guy was sitting there telling me, oh, he's like, you know, you should consider buying the Batman Batwing. I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's being retired soon, so at, like, the end of December, it's gonna be, like, you know, pulled off the shelves, and they're not gonna sell it anymore. And he goes, you know what I think would be a really great idea? He's like, I would always love to do this. He's like, I just want to he's like, I want to get one myself, bring it home, build it, and I want to put it in front of a light of the moon. That way, you know, I can recreate the scene from the movie where the Batwing pulls up in front of the full moon. He's like, it'd look really cool, you know? And then I left the Lego store that day, and I came back, like, a week later, and he did not recognize me at all, but then he walked by me as I was near the Batwing, and he goes, hey, man, you thinking about that Batwing? You know, it's retiring soon. And he's like, I would love to just get that and put it up in front of a moon, you know, the full moon lantern, and just recreate that scene from the movie. And this happened like 3 times on separate occasions. Like, he also told me about the Lego Eiffel Tower like 2 or 3 times. And, like, he always told me the exact same thing. He's like, oh, you know, the Lego Eiffel Tower, you know, that's a very special event. Like, that was crafted just for this and, you know, whatever. I'm like, oh, wow, really cool. And then the UCS Star Destroyer that I just said I bought, when it came down to that, when I was buying it, he was like, oh, yeah, that's a good choice. You know, you really made a good decision with that one. It's a good set. A lot of people really love it. And he's like, I really think you're going to love it too. And, you know, whatever. And, like, he really sells me on it. Whatever. I was going to get it anyway. And then the next time I came in, again, like a week later, he sees me walking around looking at the Star Wars Legos again. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, we just had a guy come in last week, and he bought out the last UCS Star Destroyer. And he remembered I did it. He just didn't, for the life of him, remember that it was me who did it. So that was really funny. I have to admit. I guess I'm that fucking forgettable. But I remembered him every fucking time. He has a beautiful voice, and that comes from a guy. Oh, kinky. Did I finish Darkseid? I did. And if it isn't already uploaded, it is going to be uploaded very shortly to the YouTube channel. So if you want to watch me fucking struggle through that. Be my guest. What is that? Why is this locked? Wait, where does this go? This airlock goes outside, doesn't it? Yes, it goes to this room. I've already been in there. Brother in Christ, how the fuck do I get into this room? I see no entry point. That one door is locked. Maybe it has something to do with the formation? I have a feeling this is something. This says energy core. How do I get there? Oh. It's the room that I need to get into to get to the energy core. Okay, I know that room. I don't know this room. What the fuck? I am thoroughly confused. Help. The fuck? I'm at a complete fucking loss. The area that glowed green. What about the area that glowed green? It's sad the map has better camera angles than the game. The map is still terrible. I'm thinking that's the way. You don't own any records or CDs. Do you own any records or CDs? Unk may be short, but he got that Riz. Oh, you are lying, sir. Not very cool to lie. Anyway, I don't own, to my knowledge, any records or CDs. Or this might just be the Dead Space put on low budget. This feels like it strayed quite a bit from Resident Evil. It did. It did, my friend. I haven't seen a single dinosaur. Yes, you did. Look. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. See, they're crawling all up on the walls. Dinosaurs. Wow, and they say Resident Evil camera is bad. Oh, hi, Stevie. Funny seeing you here. Trust me, you haven't seen the worst of it. It's terrible. I mean, just look at that camera. I can be all the way back here before the camera even swaps. Oh, thanks for 5 rows. It almost makes my suffering worth it. As I desperately try and figure out how to get through this one simple door, locked from the other side. You don't say! It's almost like I'm trying to figure out how to get past it. Hold on. Nope, wrong. Also, thank you for 6 more. Man, I want to play this just for the No, Stevie, don't do it. Stevie, it's not worth it. There are so many better games you could play. You don't have to self-harm like this. You don't have to do it. Oh my god, I was right. Oh god, I have to go all the way back to wherever the formation I'm so stupid. I could probably name like 5 different games that this can be. That this game could be? I can name you 5 games you should play over this game, over the top, just on the top of my head. Outer Wilds, Red Dead Redemption 2, Resident Evil 1 Remake. That's 3 right off the top of my head. Play fucking Halo for all I care. If you really enjoy... Not the weird gorilla dinosaur monster things that aren't even dinosaurs. Bro forgot Alice. I haven't even played Alice in like 2 decades. I couldn't suggest it to you if I wanted to. I mean, if you want to play more Resident Evil games, I mean, Resident Evil 8 is actually enjoyable. Not the best Resident Evil, but at least it's not this. I need to go find my way back. This game is horrible. I can name you 5 bad games that will be better than this. Yeah. You don't even... Dude, you don't even know. You haven't even been here for the worst parts of the camera. I've been fighting for my life against this Kind of case in point. I've been waiting for Alice for almost 7 months now, so you be waiting. You have not been waiting for 7 months. Why? What? No. No! 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 Why? Oh god, Jesus Christ. Nope, can't make that jump. I forgot. They're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with them. Where are they? Oh, I'm sorry. I've been waiting for like 2 days for Alice. Listen, I went through the trouble of getting good old American McGee's Alice too. So we're gonna have a number of stream... Hey, don't jump on top of me. You jumped on top of me. Ah! Just run. Just run! I don't know what Alice is, but I've been waiting about since the last person said who mentioned Alice this year. Well, Alice is Alice in Wonderland. But at least we have very attractive Karen in Dino Crisis. It's been Ari for 10 years, it seems. Listen, you can thank Millie for that. She had nothing but good ideas suggesting all of Resident Evil. Mind you, she would take the out of saying, oh, I only suggested Resident Evil 1. I didn't suggest the whole franchise. But little did she know how obsessive I am. Closer to a licker than a dino. It looks very similar to the final boss fight of Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles. Like, very, very similar to it. In a way. So this game is canon to the Resident Evil franchise now. Can you stop? Stop. Stop. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I have such little health. I hate this fucking game, dude. It's got the Silk Song. Oh, you're locked in and forced to fight 50 enemies. Bullshit. Hang on. Can I get on top of this thing? Perfect. I bet I'm safe here for the most part. Damn, I kind of figured Dino Crisis was like a fever dream that led to RE. Can we all just call this Crisis, Unk? For the record, I want you to understand that this is the gameplay I'm currently experiencing. If I put the controller visible on screen... Ah! You cannot be fucking serious. There's one of them that's smarter than the others. So what the fuck does RT do? RT is my jetpack. But it all just auto-aims for me. I hate this fucking game, dude. Oh, Stevie, do not play this. Do not play this. If you play this, I think I have to call, like, the cop. Just the singular cop to check up on you. I now have to play... I have to replay an ungodly amount of game. Jetpacks X gun right trigger. Shop. Can't carry more. Can't carry more. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I have to now go down and do all of that again. I don't even know how much content I have to redo now. I have to re-divert the power in that one room. Oh, God in heaven. Wait a second, no. I don't have to do all of that. Because these dinos are in this room. And they only show up when you first show up here. So I can just run down here. So I don't have to divert the power. I just have to get the dual dildo butt plug joystick. And then I'm golden pony boy. This game sucks. This shit gonna be hella hard. Yep. I hope Stevie never troubles himself playing this game. I have to play this just because the camera angles. Who in their right mind, Stevie, I know you're not here anymore, but who in their right mind looks at this and goes, yeah, I gotta experience that too. I gotta see what that shit's like. It's like seeing a guy with, like, the most fucked up buzz cut in the world. Like, his hair got completely fucked by his barber. And he goes, you know what? Let me get a taste of that. I gotta see what that's like. And then going to that same guy's barber. Someone with psychopathy. Or sadomasochism. I own this game, and I played this game, and I hate this game. Mommy! Oh. No. Patiently wait our turn. Seriously. I feel like having the controller on the screen really does justice to how much I'm fighting for my life against these controls. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Twin! High dogs rule. Did you have a route today? Was it good? Don't tell me that that thing's gonna get wasted. Don't blow up. I mean, BDSM and psychopathy have some cross-compatibilities. I study abnormal psychology. 'Twas my day off, I fear. Well, what about tomorrow? Are you gonna suffer tomorrow? Okay, great, thanks. Nothing like the bomb that knocks me down directly into the electric that then shocks the living shit out of me. Like its name is Palpatine. Yes, every day, I fear. Did you have a route? I did. I had a route today. And, I would rather commit acts of terrorism than go into work tomorrow. Because I know that tomorrow I have, a helper route. Does your company do helper routes? I ponder the question. Execute Order 66. What is my favorite Resident Evil? It's always been and will forever be Resident Evil 1 HD Remake from 2002 for the PlayStation 2. Well, technically it might have been for GameCube, but I digress. Dang it. What is a helper route for your company? It's when you get a helper on your route. And then you get, like, instead of 300 packages, you get 500 packages. Just because they think it'd be funny. And they're right. I suppose. What's the yellow bar for Unk? Is it my patience bar? The yellow bar in the top right is my money bar. Notice how it is empty. Oh, yes, I've done a couple of those. They're absolutely horrible. The worst. 10 out of 10 worst the experience. Yeah, well, I already have been aware, or at least been made aware, that I will be getting one of those tomorrow. So, I have no interest in really going to work. Great, thanks. You know it's wrong to lie, right? I have I have said nothing but truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Oh, dang. This is good gameplay. Ain't no way you broke yo cat. How do you mean? You think I'm not broke just because I bought Legos? That's the whole reason I am broke. Maybe magically get a fever and call out. Oh no. I can't work. I'm gonna need a medic. Great, thanks. is fun. My favorite part of the whole game. Really, I'm actually enjoying myself so much. I'm glad that they made me play it twice. Just get a Minecraft? What the fuck is a Minecraft? MC stands for Minecraft, you fucking fool. How does one obtain a Minecraft? Medical certificate, my bad. There you go. Not all of us are as fancy and smart and intelligent as you. Some of us barely got a GED. The poor man is often the most dignified once his astute efforts outskill what money can behold. I need my amazing package, sir. Dino Crisis 3? Seriously? You got a problem with that, son Jamal? I think he means a doctor's note, twin. Well, he can mean whatever the hell he wants. I ain't buying. Bum 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 bum. Great. My first ship starts next year, they told me. What? No problem, take it easy, bro, because I stop at the 2. Because you're a sane individual who makes good choices with their life? Yeah, I'd imagine. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? What are you buying? Do you drive EDVs? Yes, I do. I drive the EDVs and I drive the step vans. And I got a friend, Smiles, who fucking hates the EDVs with every fiber of her being. She honestly overreacts a little bit with how bad the EVs are. Do you like the EDVs? They're okay. I mean, they actually have heat and AC, so there's that. And they're relatively cleaner. But aside from that, they're alright. Where's the Dino, brother? I just drove past 2 of them. Natalie! Hi, Natalie. How you doing? Hang on. Do I have hand sanitizer within reach? I do. I have arrived. Meow. You worry me with your cat noises. Why is it that you make cat noises? Is there a reason? Having the controller thingy is dope. Is it dope? I kind of put it up there, and I'm a little bit too lazy to take it down. It might not be in the best place, especially for cutscenes. Hold on, I could just, like, shrink it, and then put it over here. Oh, that's not great. I'm just gonna put it over in the corner, I think. I'll make it smaller. There we go. It's not great. But there you go. Now it won't be as intrusive for cutscenes, even though it's going to be significantly less visible. But I know damn well on mobile devices that literally no matter what I put up there is significantly easier to see than I think it is. Smaller equals no C, same size, and to the goth, please. Same size and... What? So you want it... Oh. You just want it here. Hang on. Transform. Center. Horizontally. Wow. What would you like me to see go ARF every time I join? Would that be better? I'd like a normal human, like, hello, how are... Ugh. And Birkin, I hate to tell you this, but there's very little you can annoy me more with, because you are not yourself, Dino Crisis. Thanks. Nah, in Umbrella Corporation, we can't be normal. Wait a second. Hold the fuck up. Why did I not get locked in here this time? What fucky bullshit is this? I need my money, yo. Holy, you really went for this game. I did. And I'm suffering through it. I physically couldn't tell you why this time I did not get locked in that room. I don't know what I did differently this time. Hi, Ash. How you doing? That's the wrong cutscene, actually. Should have been the other one. Formation change complete. Ash, I say it every time, but will your profile picture ever be you? Or will it just continue to always be random, real and fictional women on the internet? And can you please come back to Umbrella Corp so we can make more virus samples? I mean, I was your best snake. It's very true. Wait, I should get more heals. It might be the end. No, we're a good chunk of distance from the end of the game. Good, because I love the dinos. I mean, for context, we are in that green bit. So, at best, we're like maybe 2/3 of the way through the game. Maybe. I know that when I ended stream last night, I was at the direct middle, like, literally the perfect halfway point through the game. So there is that. Oh, hey, great. This time, it is doing it. Now I am locked in here with them. And my life is made all the worse. Guys, are you scared of these dinosaurs? These definitely real, absolutely scary dinosaurs. That are definitely dinosaurs. And not weird gorilla monsters. That are also like reptiles. This camera, I am fighting for my life. You know, I almost feel like I'm in, like, a fucking, like, Michael Bay movie. Like, really action-packed close-up shots that last for, like, a quarter of a second. Maybe, like, a Marvel movie, you know? Like, quarter-second action shots before it jump cuts to the next shot. Oh, so you're ignoring me. I have to unfollow hater. Remember how the beginning was a million years long opening scene? I do remember that. What about it? Nobes, do you hate me because I'm almost a banana? I'm sorry. You're almost a banana? Why are you shooting that guy over there and not the guy who's directly in front of you? Why do they give you a burst fire weapon when you need full auto? I wish I could tell you. If you notice, my controller inputs I am, in fact, just spamming the X button. Oh my god, they have Leon S. Kennedy DNA. I have such little to say about this. You know what? I'm gonna go get a Dr. Pepper while this is going on. And I'm just gonna keep smashing the X button. I'm getting my Dr. Pepper. Are you winning, son? So that was gaming. I feel... Let's see what I missed. Fell asleep, gonna have to say hello. I'm expected to sit in a dark room and not fall asleep. This should be fun. I feel like a shotgun would be better. I've never used bleach and I don't feel like ending up being allergic to something. Oh my god, how long is this? I might have to eat something while watching this. He's gonna keep smashing the X button. He needs to clip this. The way he's absolutely spamming that. That's why we'll never get a remake of Dino Crisis or before he killed one. Just wasting ammo at this point. What a waste. Dude, you killed one. Yeah, I killed them all. I'm surprised. I'm a little shocked I'm not dead myself, but that kind of goes to show how much I hate this fucking game. This game's so fucking bad. We could hear the clicking getting louder as you started walking back. Oh, read every one comment but mine. Oh yeah, what dogs rule? What? You responded to William Birkin. What are you... I just keep mashing the... I read everything. I read everything. The only one I skipped was your conversation with Birkin. And I skipped him. I'm not. You just auto-snap to the closest one. This fucking game sucks, dude. Just let me get around, please. I'm begging you. Also, hi, Melody. How you doing? Melody, I was just watching one of the VODs today, and you were in it. This looks different. Everything looks different. You know, I didn't mark the room I was supposed to enter, and now I don't know where it is. I think this is it. This is it. Okay, so I have to go through the opposite side. It's the opposite side. This looks like Metroid Prime at this point. Metroid Prime map, though. I'm dying hearing what I heard. Hearing what you heard? Me saying I'm just gonna fucking leave and I'll come back, and I just mashed the X button the entire time? Hashtag kill myself. Hey, don't do that. Bad? No. No. If politics get me fucking restricted, imagine how much a suicide would. Don't worry, guys. He's just gonna get the milk. Dude, so fun fact, I actually don't have a refrigerated Dr. Pepper. I was going to settle with a glass of milk. So I guess now is the perfect time and the perfect segue to go into, is milk a casual drink in your eyes? Yay or nay? You child. Okay, alright. As if working for Amazon wasn't bad enough. Alright. With ice? All in favor of banning Natalie for saying milk with ice, say aye. I like to make chocolate milk ice cream. All in favor of ban. I'm against it too. Natalie, I would never, but it's pushing it. It's testing your luck. Milk with ice, please. What the hell? I'm in hell. Listen, I can accept milk with orange juice, alright? But milk with ice? Now that's a step too far. What are you, some sort of maniac? Milk with orange juice? What? Yes, you heard me. And you know why it's good, too. Milk with orange juice. Operate, switch on the power at a nearby terminal. You fucking... Are you fucking? Are you fuck? You are fucking? You fucking? What the fuck is wrong with you? Listen. Don't knock it till you tried it. I can tell that some of you have never had milky orange juice in your life. And it shows. Now, mind you, I haven't had it as like an everyday, a casual drink. It's more of like a sweet treat. You know, like a special occasion kind of thing. All in favor of banning nobs. Listen, have you tried it? I think not. The thing is, it tastes like... If you've ever had an orange creamsicle ice cream, then I never want to hear you say, oh, you know, you can get milk and orange juice. Corniferous. That's what they're called. They're called corniferoses. They're from velociraptors. By restricting their evolution to a shape similar to that of primates, I devised dinosaurs that have human-like properties. Using the genes of the, humans, monkeys, and apes, I performed genetic manipulation and dinosaur DNA, altering muscle and skeletal framework. As a result, this modified species hunts systematically as a group and exhibits some of the characteristics of the Catarrani. So there you go, a gorilla velociraptor. Bro, chocolate milk ice cubes, but chocolate milk, and then it doesn't get watered. Okay, you know what, Natalie? You know what? Now that you have vanilla creamer and orange juice tastes just like orange creamsicle, not gonna lie. Yeah, milk and orange juice. Now you get it. But Natalie, to say if you freeze chocolate milk, and then use the chocolate milk ice cubes for your chocolate milk, kind of genius. I can't lie. I will give that to you. Not milk. Got milk? Listen, you people don't live life on the edge. Alright? You only live once. And the fact that you're not willing to try orange juice and milk really says something about your character, not mine. Gang, should I be concerned the fact that the blue color of the Laffy Taffy is coming off on my hand? No. Completely normal. Dogs rule, by the way, are you a woman? I feel like you're a woman. I feel like we've probably been over this before. There is a reason I was gonna mention that. It wasn't just like me being like, huh, are you a woman? Because, like, if so, DM's open. But I needed to know if I could share some kinship with you on the whole peeing in bottles at Amazon thing. Or if I was alone on that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you think I'd be a hot woman? Well, your name isn't Cat's Rule, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust dogs. They have cameras in the vans. No, they don't. That's what they want you to believe. That's what big government wants you to believe. Which, for the record, if you didn't know this, Dogs Rule, but Netrodyne actually is in a class, or I don't know if it's been resolved. I'm pretty sure it has by now. But they were in a class action lawsuit for selling facial scan data. I'm definitely a girl, but I know all about the piss bottle trust. Yeah, well, I mean, all you gotta do is walk around the Amazon parking lot, and you'll see 100 piss bottles. Oh. Ship's internal power generator is offline. Fuck you. Oh shit, I believe it. That sounds messy. Yeah, so at Amazon we have like... Great. We've got the cameras that watch us all day long, and they have AI built into them, so it has like facial scan data, and it helps the computer like recognize who you are. So if you like speed or run a red light or whatever, it detects you and your face. And then it goes like, oh, hey, you know, nobody cares ever ran a red light, whatever, and he gets in trouble. But Netrodyne entered a class action lawsuit some time ago because they were taking all of that data and selling it to other companies. So, in theory, if you tell your AI to generate, like, you know, a face or something, it could be mine. I fucking love blue milk from Star Wars. Oh my god. That sounds messy. Don't lie, you've been ignoring me because I'm a woman. Are you a sexy... Am I a pretty girl? Send pics or didn't happen. Listen, I'll simp for many women, but I will not simp for them unless I know what they look like. Oh, hello. I am a certified loser. I even got the loser certificate from the DMV. Ooh, security pass level 3. Wait. Where's Laffy Taffy been at lately? Catch me up. Laffy Taffy is always delicious. Has been. Will be. I'm decent. I'm a humble man. I don't know, I have the confidence of a flounder. I don't know. He was pretty good in, you know, Finding Dory. I meant Princess Mononoke. No. The one who's a mermaid. Help me. What's that movie? Little Mermaid. Oh, yep, The Little Mermaid. Yep. There you go. The core is fully operational. Change that. I swear. Always is, but you're making it sound a little indifferent. Always is? What always is? Unk, can you build Legos with me? Is this what you want me to do? Do you want me to buy, Meta glasses and then I can make YouTube videos where I just yap about whatever bullshit while I'm building Lego sets? Is this the content you want? I will please the people. Yes. I won't lie, I actually have considered buying meta glasses and then just, like, just recording me at Amazon. But that's a lot of money, admittedly, for such no payoff. My bad for being absent. I'm gaming myself. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, you mean you're playing that woke slopaganda? You wouldn't catch me playing that. The leftist games. Ugh. Gross. Unk, we need more stories, Unk. I don't have too many stories. I just have, like, good ones that I recycle. I mean, like, I could tell you about the woman who self-invited herself to my family's Thanksgiving, and then we didn't actually invite her, and I still feel bad about that to this day, because I feel like she died. That wasn't a very eventful day, all things considered. She was just a nice old woman, and, you know, I delivered to her near Thanksgiving, and, you know, I was talking to her, and, like, you know, we're having a good time, and she asked me, oh, you got any plans for Thanksgiving? And I was like, oh, you know, just hanging out with family, you know, how it goes. And then she was like, oh, that's so nice, sweetie, oh. And I was like, oh, well, do you have anybody? And she's like, no, I'm just by myself. And I was like, do you have any family, like, nearby? And she's like, oh, no, they're all gone. Oh, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was like, so, like, no kids, or... And she's like, well, I have, like, some children, but they're all the way across, you know, on the other coast, and they're far, so I can't really go visit them. And I was like, mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I went home and I told my family, I was like, listen, there's this old-ass woman. It seems very lonely. We should invite her to Thanksgiving. And my family basically said, listen, we don't want to do that, but we're not going to stop you from doing that. And then I said, well, I'm not going to ruin Thanksgiving. This has to be a group decision, because I'm not doing it by myself. And then, you know, I'm not going to have some old woman, you know, fuck up our family's Thanksgiving, and then they sit here and go, nobody, what have you done? Why did you invite this ancient woman to our Thanksgiving? Just so she can tell us about, like, her husband Richard, who she lost in the war after he got drafted in Vietnam, and... or, like, whatever the fuck she would talk about. I didn't want to be held accountable, alright? I was a coward. Should have brought her a plane ticket. Nikki from the block, by the way, thank you for following. There was also another woman... No, they said no. I mean, they didn't say no. We just, you know, I never drove over to her to invite her over. I felt bad. I felt like she would have loved it, but... And I also feel like it would have been a really cute story. But my family also said, we don't want to be, you know, axe murdered. And I said, she's like a 90-year-old woman. If she swings an axe, I'm pretty sure her fucking wrist will snap. She would have loved it so much. Yeah, well, I'm a good person, but apparently my family are only moderately good people. So, oh my god, she wouldn't murder you. She might have even said no. She might have said no, and then we would have had to throw a bag over her head and kidnapped her. We're about to get a cutscene. Oh my god, we didn't. I feel so bad for old people. So do I! Especially when they live alone. Like that. But, I mean, maybe I'm projecting, I don't know. But she seems so nice. It really did feel like... She didn't really self-invite herself, but it really seemed like she was fishing for an invitation. And then I felt really, 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 really bad. And I still think about it. And I'm like, I feel really, really, really bad that we didn't invite her. Yeah, we don't know her, but, like, it could have been a cute story. Could have been. What on earth? Why didn't you throw it back over her head? I'm out of here. You do chase women away. I mean, there's also the woman who, told me that she raised her son, and, well, for one, she has, like, every health problem under the sun, but she also raised her son, in a way that every time he goes to the bathroom, he just gets completely butt naked. Every time. And he's apparently a nurse at a hospital. So I don't know how that works. I guess he's gonna have to re-scrub literally every time. A violent disturbance at the energy core caused by the following: abnormalities in the deck sector, environmental systems, abnormalities in the shaft sector's gravity control. Energy leak in the energy sector. Fortunately, discovery of these problems and actions to correct them were prompt, and there was no human casualties. Diagnosis: a mishandling of the alternate operation of the third energy reactor system energy core and the ship's power generators during warp navigation was identified as the cause. Specifically, both the energy core and the generators were simultaneously activated, creating surplus energy that overloaded the core's capacity. Actions taken: the energy surplus was reduced by reactivating the core with a stronger energy counter load. That was accomplished by inserting the atomic cylinder stored in the hazardous waste storage area in the deck center into the core's activator terminal. Additional notes: the accident is evidence of a significant defect in the warp navigation system. The system will be reviewed and modified to ensure the safety of the crew. Hazardous waste storage? Is that not all the way back at the fucking, like, back of the ship? Oh my god! So here's where I am. That room right there. This room. Right there, that center console. This is right where I'm standing, right here. I have to go. All the way there. I fucking hate this game. I too get naked to piss. Where are women like this? Come on, man. I mean... What? How peculiar. Gavin, you need to purchase me some Laffy Taffy. You know what I want? I want my fucking gummy turtle, my gummy turtles. That have been discontinued since, like, 2021. That's what I want. If you can bargain me my gummy turtles back, I will buy you your banana. I like gummy sharks. And gummy peach rings. There's like 4 guys in here. I'm sorry that I attract women, but only with my voice and not my personality or my looks. Guys, I promise I only stalk like half of you, alright? I am a man. No, that's not how that works, Millie. One does not simply walk into a new gender. You goofball, you silly goober, you. Your stream shows some of your personality. Some! It shows that I'm deranged. I'm gonna buy content warning and snacks with $17. You should have got content warning for free. But also, if you have $17, buy the Outer Wilds. First of all, save $2 more and then buy the Outer Wilds. I will do it. I will get them for you. I am dedicated. Y'all are making me confused. What are we talking about? I'm so lost. I lost. I'm nobody. Morning. Still at this, I see. How's it going? It's going poorly. Outer Wilds. I am a smooth-talking lady. I can make it happen, don't you worry. Those turtles will return. Listen, I ate genuinely... Alright. How much TMI is TMI for us? Alright? How close are we as friends? That too much TMI is TMI. I feel like I can say this, and I feel like if you're grossed out, we're allowed. But, my friend, what is Outer Wilds about? You don't want to know. Play it without knowing anything. The only thing, and trust me when I say I will give you the best summary, and the only summary you will need. If you enjoy open world exploration and games about space, buy the Outer Wilds. If you do not enjoy that, it might not be for you. But there's also a lot of reading. Those are the only things you should know going into it. If you can accept a lot of reading, if you can accept open world and space, buy the game. If you can't, maybe consider don't. But, at the very least, it is one of the best gaming experiences ever made. Ever. So, you either, you potentially lose $20 or you have the best time of your life, one or the other. Brr. Tell me the TMI. I will tell you the TMI. So my friend, right, the pedophile. Great way of starting the story, right? So he found the gummy turtles, and he and I frequently, or at the very least I did, frequently purchased the gummy turtles. They came in 5-pound boxes, or bags, for $40. I ate so much of those gummy turtles, I shat blood. It wasn't healthy, by any means. And I think that's roughly when they got discontinued. Surely, it is a true mystery why they got discontinued. Probably unhealthy. But then again, I feel like if you ate enough sugar in, like, that amount, it would just come to the same outcome. Still friend or... No, actually. No, believe it or not. Wait, your friend is what? He's not my friend. He was my friend. And then he was a pedophile. So, believe it or not, that usually ends a friendship. Usually, I would hope. This camera is something to fight. I don't even know where I'm going, dude. I'm just kind of floating around. Bro has Fibs as a friend. No, his name was Gabriel Petty, okay? And he was charged with attempting to travel to meet a minor. Okay? And he was also charged with holding imagery of children ages 5 to 9. So, there's that. That is a thing that existed. Okay, fine shit. Just keep up the good shitting. Hey, little boy, you want some candy? Oh, God. Where the hell am I going? I'm sorry, dude. Hey, listen, it happens. You win some, you lose some. Crazy topic to randomly find. Hello! How are you? Thank God you're not friends anymore. Holy. Yeah, like I said, it tends to end a friendship. I did text him in jail. I was talking about this literally just like 2 streams ago or something. But I did text him in jail. And, I was like, hey, man. Like, you good? Like, what happened? Like, is there, like, a reason or an explanation of, frankly, any kind? And he... he was just like, no. No, I did it. They got my ass. And I said, oh. But, and he goes, yeah, but if you want to just, like, give me your number or anything, I can call you while I'm in jail. I didn't do that. I feel like we're bonded now. We've talked about your bowels. Why are you so joyous? Listen, if you didn't laugh and joke about the misfortune of life, you would just blow your top off. Yippee yowie, I love Men X Men. You know, I had a friend in elementary school and middle school, and she had a crush on me. Use control grips. Wait, for operating ship's formation system. But why would I do this? But why? I don't need to do that. Currently heading to Earth. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, so I had a friend who, in elementary school and middle school, she was very open about liking yaoi. And I thought that was weird. I thought it was odd. Quite peculiar, some may say. Because she described it as specifically underage boys. And, I don't know, she was very comfortable sharing that. She was just like, ah, yes. And I'm like, no. Hold on. It's impossible for me to fucking get a view on where I have to go. There you go. That's much better. Okay. Okay. Main bridge. Hang on. What does this door say again? Locked. Security control room clearance required for entry. Security control room. What the fuck is that? Ow. Hold on. Security control room. Here. How the fuck? Security control room? That's past the door. Am I somehow really fucking dumb? I'm so very, very confused. Hey, chat here, do you see it? Yes, but I'm currently trying to solve in my brain what is going wrong. Real quick, I love the joy you bring. Please stream you building Legos. I feel we're bonded now. Yaoi's fire, I don't care what anybody says, for real. Shit, alright, bedtime, get rich. Oh, we talked about, what's the game genre called? The one with underage, oh god. Hey, chat here, do you see us? Shotokan is great. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, I just seen it say Solid Snake everywhere. Joined. Why is Snake everywhere? Has the memory gone? No, 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 Snake, get away! I don't want to finish Metal Gear Solid 1. Are you feeling numb? Not a word, they say. Since we're telling things, I'm a Freemason. free my boy Mason, I guess. I know that that's not what a Freemason is, but... What is this? No additional operation required. Fuck. Am I dumb? Like, the big dumb... I feel like no, but maybe yes. Main bridge. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna say fuck it. They gave me the main butt plug control sticks for a reason. There has to... Oh, no! Whatever. There's gotta be a reason for it. Dino Crisis reminds me of myself because I'm always in a crisis. I'm a girl and I have 5 cats. Way too many. Help me. They beat me. I'm a man and I got 2 cats. You know, the funny thing about cats and everything, I could never really imagine, like, dating or getting with, like, a girl who has, like, a pet dog. Because I cannot imagine trying to, like, rehabilitate my cat into meeting another dog. And also, call me a psychopath, but my friend, she had a pit bull. And I don't trust pit bulls. I'm a very big pit bull hater. I'm sorry, I am very pit bull racist. But she had pit bulls, and then, like, she texted me a couple times being like, oh yeah, my pit bull just murdered my cat. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, like, I came home, and my cat, like, the dog just grabbed the cat, whatever, by, like, the neck and thrashed it. There's blood everywhere, and it's dead in the bathtub. And I just told my friend, that could never be me. That dog would not make it to a shelter or anything. It would be dead. If I had a dog that killed a cat, it'd be dead. Specifically my cat, he'd be dead. Our cats should be friends. They're always friends. Oh, fun. Are you saying, oh, fun, because the dog ate the cat, or are you saying, oh, fun, because I'm saying I would kill the dog? Say gay... No. Say gay. People... Oh. Oh, ha. You went back and banned the guy who's been sitting there for a while. Also, hang on. There's another guy who has to get banned, too. Boop. Account suspended or deactivated. A bot came in here and fucking advertised the link, and like in the hour or so since he sent that message, he's already been banned on Twitch. That's really funny. People really need to do more research on their breeds they own. Pits are terrier breed and are extremely high prey drive. They don't mesh well with cats all the time. What color are your cats in the names? One's an all-black cat named Ellen, and the other one is a black and white cat named Loki. And I love Loki. Did anyone see The Boys' new season dropped? No, because it's going to be fucking awful. So I have no real interest. I plan on watching it, but I have no real interest. I also gotta laugh because Amazon is not fucking advertising it at all. Because I work at Amazon. I want you to know that when the last season of The Boys came out, they actually decorated the vans with, like, vinyl wraps to advertise the new season. I work at Amazon. They have not done that. Not this season. So I had no idea that that even came out. Which is really fucking funny. I work at the company, and they couldn't even be bothered. You should rename Ellen to High Key. I mean, I considered naming her some stupid shit after Norse mythology. Like, similar to Loki. Like, naming her Hela, or my brother said, oh, you should name her Val, like Valkyrie. That one I said, that is dumb. calling her Valkyrie mobile device. Please tell me you get that. Hey, we work at Amazon, twin. And yes, I get it, because low-key, high-key, ha 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 ha. Yes, it's funny. I love Hela. Don't date Amazon workers. Listen, I can't if I tried, and I've tried, okay? It doesn't work in my favor. All the women... The only women that work at Amazon are gay. Or taken. Or gay and taken. I got 4 rats and 1 turtle, but they just disappeared one day. I got dip, nacho, mocha, cheese, and parakeet. Wait, what about Amazon? I said the only women who work at Amazon are gay, taken, or gay and taken. Fun fact, I have caused lesbian abuse at Amazon. It's actually kind of a funny story, believe it or not. Okay, Buster. I used to have turtles. I had 4 turtles. I had a girl who was obsessed with turtles and had a crush on me. And I didn't reciprocate because I didn't realize that she had a crush on me. And now she is identifying as a man. Funny how the times change. She has a great backstory. She was the rightful heir of Ragnarok, but Thor was like, wow, no. She's also Loki's daughter. Fun fact. But I digress. I felt a little concerned that if I named, like, Ellen Hela, and then, God forbid, Loki, like, tried mounting her, because then I'd be like, no! No, that's your sister! No! Bye! Have a great time! How about I go Doomscroll bye-bye, because Doomscroll is calling my name. Alright, well, have fun, William. Also, what, Ian Pocan? What, Ian the butt. I said, what, Ian the butt. Oh my god, I got it. I got the reference. I have 2 turtles. I like turtles. What time is it in America? You need to be a bit more specific than that. We're a very large country. We aren't like you fucking filthy Europeans who all share like 1 time zone for 1 nation. We're in like 5 different time zones, buddy. Hela is Loki's daughter. Yes, in actual Norse mythology. Not in Marvel, like, Norse mythology, but in actual Norse mythology. Hela is Loki's daughter. Mid-America. I'm from England, and it's 7:25 a.m. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm on East Coast, and it is 2:26. Or at the very least, not necessarily from East Coast, but I'm on the Eastern Standard Time. At least that's how I do my streams. He says in an attempt to not get doxxed by crazy people. But bingo. Dang it. Ow. I'm watching every Star Wars. Why? You don't have to do that to yourself. So who is Hela's mom? Storm? I could be wrong, but I think it's Angerboda. But I've got not a fucking clue. I do know that... Actually, I don't know. Because Loki's weird. Some of his children are just his. For some of his children, it is both he is both mother and father. Because obviously, like, he's the dad because he's Loki, but also, like, some of them he gave birth to. So it's, like, Norse mythology is weird. He cracked himself. My man. I'm jealous. Listen. I'm not saying... You're fucking joking. I'm not saying that in the event of, like, an identical clone of myself appeared, that I wouldn't crack him. But I'm also not saying that I would. No. There's no easy, like, ledge for me to stand on this time and go grab, like, a Dr. Pepper and just rake in the kills. No. No, stop it right now. I'm sorry, Billy. Have you a problem with self-cessed? I want to know what American thinks about Frenchies. Most Americans... wait. Frenchies as in the French Bulldog, or Frenchies as in French? Because if you want to know what the Americans think of French, most Americans hate the French. But if you want to know what they think of French Bulldogs, they are in love with French Bulldogs. French toast. I am personally in love with French toast. If I came across a woman who was like, I will make you French toast for breakfast in exchange for marriage, she would get a citizenship that day. Can I please be done? They hate us no wonder they can't locate us on a map. Brother, I can't even fucking locate Oregon on a map, let alone France. No. France I could locate on a map. Dude, fuck off! Toast is just bread toasted. Yes. This is fucking awful. How much of this game did fucking Silksong developers play before they released Silksong? This game fucking sucks. How much longer will I be on? Not much longer. I don't have a lot of wind in my sails. Did you like Thor Ragnarok? No, it's literally one of the worst Marvel movies. I need to try and sleep. I will be there soon. Oh, hello. God. I have moved, and the roommate I'm staying with looks like Rebecca. So, will you be passing along her number, or, like, helping a brother out? Passing along my number? Like, my Discords? Telling her I'm, like, kinda internet famous with 3,000 followers or something? Stop simping, twin. No, I'm not strong enough. I must. No, don't do that. I'm not strong enough. I must. Oh, God. This might honestly be a good stopping point. Potentially. Hang on. I'll meet you at a gas station if you come to Colorado and you can stalk. But you never saw me, capiche? Mommy! Hang on. I gotta see. Oh, good heavens. YouTube. Home. YouTube, why are you hiding my, my history? Here you go. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Hang on. What game is this? Dino. Crisis 3. Walkthrough. This is how I always, figure out how far I am in a game. Good lord. Switch on a nearby terminal. Oh, this is when he's going through the no gravity? Alright, we're about like 3/4 through the game. Give or take. Nearly. Ugh. Why you only play old games? Because everybody likes to see me play the games. Can't believe you're betraying your hand after all the time we've been together. Also, Nina 450, thank you for following. And there's a new Maverick Station that's open not far from here. What the fuck is Maverick Station? May as well finish it over my dead body. I'll keep going a little while longer, but we're not going for much longer. Because we're getting close to the end. I'm not going to be able to finish. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow I have off work. So if I call it here, I can get a little bit of extra sleep. Well, it's not like we prevented you. It was trash. I thought I got stuck under the stairs there for a second. If I just call it here, then it leaves more content for me tomorrow to play through. And potentially, like, I can just be done. I can be done with it. So, okay, but I need to know what game this is. I hate you. Ugh. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This was a nice 3-hour stream. It's pretty much basically a full-length stream anyway. The only difference is I'm ending about half an hour early, give or take. Please build Legos. Can I build Legos after this? I don't have meta glasses, and I have no means of doing that. Never in my life have I thought I'd see anyone other than my dad play Dino Crisis game. Well, Scott Lad, or Scotty Ad, you've come to the right place. It's a little late for tonight, though, but you've come to the right place. You did good, played longer than I thought you would. Well, yeah, we're almost done with the fucking game. Almost. One more play session, and that should be it. So, but fingers crossed. Twin Towers Lego set build speed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Um, well, yeah, so I'm gonna pack it in there, get a little bit of extra sleep. Tomorrow's probably gonna suck because I have a helper route. So fingers crossed that my life isn't the worst. And the last thing I will leave everybody with is the archive channel, as I keep doing. So if you've missed past streams, when does the stream start? The stream starts at around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am usually often very late to the streams, but today I was on time. Yesterday I was about 30 minutes late, so fingers crossed that we start on time. This game should be done tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do after it. If I finish it early, that is, but I don't think that we will. But, yeah, that's about it. And for the record, to anyone who is interested, who may have missed past streams or anything, here's the archive channel. Nobody Cares Ever Archive. It is literally the exact same name, but just with the name Archive at the end of it. I've got Operation Raccoon City, Outbreak. It's now got Resident Evil Requiem. Thankfully, like, this is finally here. Resident Evil 4 OG, 3 OG, you know, it's got basically everything I've been playing for the last 6 months. Including, but not limited to, Dispatch, Resident Evil, Last Hero of Nostalgaia, and more. Oh shit, and he plays RE too. Yes, I played all of RE, Scott Sead. I've literally played the whole franchise. 28 games. The only 2 games I skipped were Resident Evil Resistance and RE... hang on. Tier list. Yeah, RE Resistance and RE Verse. And this is what I thought of all the games. I'm in the middle of RE4 right now. I'm gonna miss everything since we have 12-hour differences. Well, I'm sorry, Kagami, but you've been here for a good while tonight. And you should be good for, you know, the VODs, if that interests you. I know it's not the same as catching a live. Face cam when? Over my dead body. I am not handsome enough, nor... What's the word? Not handsome enough? I don't know. Nor interesting. Live is way better. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Because you actually get to interact and have a good time. It's not the same. Nah, bro, have you seen some of those people with face cams? I see the people who do face cams with, like, a little fucking mirror. Confident enough? No. I mean, I could. I just chill. But... For me, stream start... 1700? Dude, that's such a reasonable time. Dude, I start stream at 2300. What? Asmin goes on cam? Yeah, and Asmin is currently banned for a day. Or for, like, a week. Fun fact of the day. I seen Gavin. I'm playing 5 grand to the first 5 people to message me. Good God. Yeah, I don't want... He's not even following me. He's been watching less than a minute. He's a scammer. Oh, expert in Bitcoin? No, I'm blocking him. I don't want him in this fucking live ever. This might be real. Get some space rest, cowboy. Gavin, can I have 5 grand, please? The funny thing is, I was totally just like, oh, no, I'll just mute him. And then I saw that he's like 100% a scammer. Anyway. Buttershake8, thank you for following. Yeah, anyway, so, long story short, Dino Crisis 3 is really bad. It's, like, actually genuinely terrible. I look forward to being done with it, so I can move on to other games. I think I'm gonna play Alice, which I want to play, but I also want to, I'm doing it mainly for Brittany, I think. And after that, I think I'm gonna prioritize, like, a game or 2 that I, like, have been really wanting to play. Or maybe even just, like, something to mouthwash myself out. Because, every time I pick up, like, a small... I just want to play a couple games that I can just play for, like, one stream. Or I can play casually. Because it burns me out a tiny bit Not much. I still love stream, and I still love coming back to stream. But it does burn me out just a smidge. Hang on. What if I... Hang on. It's burning me out just a smidge to be able to, get so obsessed with finishing entire franchises. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. Window capture. Archive. Select. Automatic. Capture must match. Window title must match. Capture cursor. Bam. Bam. I'm gonna do this. That way... I should just have this, like, up here the whole stream. Well, not up there, but you get the idea. I'm just gonna slap it right there for now. It gets the job done. That way people still see the game and whatnot. Dead Rising is a good game. I like Dead Rising, but the problem is I really like to kill the zombies. And I like to just fuck around and, like, build weird, like, you know, mix... Did bro just say mouthwash? I'm not playing that fucking game. But I like the idea of, like, just, you know, mixing the gems with the flashlight so you have, like, a lightsaber, and then, like, killing zombies. But then the problem is that I have to go give my bitch daughter some Zombrex every once in a while, otherwise she turns into a zombie, and she, like... I don't know, the whole time limit thing kind of ruins my fun with it. Because I just like to kill zombies. And, I don't know, that's the only thing I know about it. Play Phasmophobia with me. I actually used to be so good at Phasmophobia. I have many... Hold on. Do I have old... I have many clips and many, like, videos of me playing Phasmo. Dang, not here. E-Drive. Old recordings archive. Phaz. Where's Phaz? Phasmophobia. Yeah, I have a lot of clips. A lot of clips. Back when I had friends that I played games with. Before I blew up that friendship. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Samsung game drop. Yeah, I don't know anything about that game. I've been seeing it a lot today. I don't know, it kind of looked neat. But I looked it up. It was $25. That's enough to pique my interest, is the fact it looked like kind of like a GTA kind of game, but it's only $25. Also, Dogs Rule, Skyrim. I have literally many, 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 many hours in Skyrim. I don't think I would play that on stream, because that's a very long... That's a very big game. I don't know if I ever would do like that. That being said, fun fact, I was actually a beta tester for the Skyrim DLCs. Did you know that? Bet you didn't, because I never said that. When the Skyrim DLCs were coming out, I was among the beta testers. So I got those DLCs for free. And I got to know everything that was in the DLCs. And if you know the YouTuber Yongya, like YONGYEA, he was... Like, he made videos about Skyrim DLCs when they were coming out, and he's like, oh, I knew that, I watched you. But yeah, he made videos where he got people who were leaking the DLCs, and so he made, like, videos saying, oh, you know, I got a source who's got this, and I would watch his videos while I was playing the DLCs and everything, and I would watch his videos as he's, like, reporting on all that shit, and I would be fucking fuming. Mind you, I was 12, right? Because Skyrim came out when I was 11, so this was probably like when I was 12. I would be fuming because I was sitting there, I'm like, how does he know all this? His source is accurate. He's actually getting, like, appropriate details. He's like, oh, you know, this new DLC, like, the Dawn Guard or whatever, is going to be about the vampires, and you're going to have a chance to have a follower named Serena or whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, how does he know? How does he know? Anyway, I digress. I feel that I barely have any friends too. I just realized it's like 5:30. Not at 1700. Yeah, those are two very different times. 1700 is like 8 o'clock. Or like 7 o'clock. Wait, no. That's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening is the most, like, you can be here for stream if you wanted to. Not gonna hold that over your head and say, oh, you gotta be there, but, you know. But anyway. I don't know. I enjoy this at the end of stream. I enjoy just sitting and talking. I see that you're yelling at me to go to bed, Millie, but this is... I struggle to go to bed because I take forever to yap, and I enjoy talking, and, like, you guys just throw topics, like, you know, mentioning that one game that I just said I saw, that starts with an S, Samson. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but, like, I saw that game, Skyrim, etc., etc. I like talking about it. I like hearing. Why is my cursor visible? Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I've had my yap. I've had my fun. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll be back again tomorrow with more, Dino Crisis. So, but as always, if your voice is so boring, go fuck yourself. Go explode. But as always, if you've enjoyed the stream, always follow. I mean, there's only 25 people here, so I'm sure that the people who are here are either already following or have no interest in following, you know. But if you're interested, follow. If you're interested in catching up on past lives, Nobody Cares Ever Archive. It's brilliant. It's right there. I need to get profile pictures. I really do. I need, like, channel art. This isn't really me, like, fishing for people to, like, give ideas or for me to buy, like, art. But I need something. I can't just keep walking around with the N. It's just as bad on Discord. I got no... Make a Discord server. There is a Discord server. It is literally only used for Wordle. Because nobody talks in it, really, ever. And that's just the way it is. Now I owe Brown Bear something. Gummy fruit snacks, turtle-shaped gummy... Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, those aren't the same gummy fucking things. Hold on. She found this. Oh, I'm playing with fire. Hold on. That's not... That shouldn't have even shown up. That was, like, an inch or two off from showing where I live. I shouldn't click links. I digress. Get Cobra artwork or Rocket artwork. I don't even know what that means. Gavin, I'm gonna send you videos of hot dogs dancing around to music. Go for it. There isn't a Discord server, he crazy. Yeah, she sent a link to Gummy Turtles, and it opened up Walmart, and it goes, hey, your super center at this town. And I'm like, anyway. It was so close to doxing me. But anyway, I digress. I run in circles. I've said all I need to say. Everybody knows the gist. If you like the streams, I hope you come back. I hope you know, anybody enjoys the VODs, if that is something that they enjoy. Oh, wow, I scrolled. I should just get a screenshot of that, because that doesn't work. And I need art. I need to do something about that. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't know. How do you take the name Nobody Cares Ever and you make that, like, into an icon or something? You know, I have my other account name, 10shredder00, and I have the most brilliant photo ever that I stole from somebody. Hold on. Bam. You see this shit? I stole this shit. That's genius. It's a shredder, and it's Shredder, and it's TMNT. This is, like, the best profile photo that has ever existed, ever. I mean, mind you, I never credit or paid the artist or anything for that, but, like, it's such the perfect brand. Nobody Cares Ever? What do I do about that? Anyway, I've yapped enough. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. I will see most all of you again tomorrow for the final Dino Crisis. And then we have Alice. And then I don't know what to do after that. Maybe I might do Infamous. Maybe I might do Overlord. Or maybe I might do... maybe I'll play some Crimson Desert or something. I don't know. I have no plan. I basically do everything by the seat of my pants, and I never plan anything ever that I do. So, such is life. You'll be seeing me. I look forward to it. Who's holding out turtle fruit snacks? Have a good night, Nobes. Leon with a giant-ass bass in your back pocket. I will literally draw it for you. Listen, Frank the Fish, he was vital to the playthrough. Anyway, good night, Gavs. Play Silent Hills. Oh, that's another one I'm interested in. I think I just need a break from fixed camera angles, though. I still like Loki. He was just curious. Loki just came in the room. He's right over here. Hold on. Come here. Can you come here? Yeah. Couple steps. Come on. Yeah. It scratches. It scratches. Closer. Come closer. And now I pick you up. I don't think you'll be able to hear his purring, because he doesn't really purr that loud. But you can hear me, like, pat his belly. And scratch his head. He also came in because he wants me to go to bed. Purring? He is purring, but I don't think you can hear it. Alright, anyway, I've done enough. I'm gonna take my cat and I'm going to bed. So, it won't let me join. Oh no, dogs rule. Don't be like that. Don't be that. G-Man, yes. Alright. Dogs rule, I'll send you a message or something. I don't know. I'll send you the link. I tried the link. It says it expired. It did not expired. The link is still very much work. Hold on. I'm gonna disable this, because I don't know what this is about to show you. If I go to TikTok.com and then I play a sound of a video that's not my... Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, dang it. If I go to this link, I go to... Son of a bitch. I can't see this. Everything sucks. I'll send you a link. It said that for me too. Must only do it for hot girls. Can you send me the link? I mean, the link is literally in the bio. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. This is the last thing I'm doing, and then I'm aggressively saying goodnight. My time, oh, just wasting time. Some things happen, and I'm better with you. I never find https://discord.gg/JAKRWY6WQS. There you go, there's a link. And God forbid that doesn't work for whatever reason. I don't even care. I'm just gonna add another invite. There you go. If that doesn't work, this one is literally freshly made. There you go. I thought Dino Crisis 3 was cancelled. It was not. It should have been. But it's not. But anyway, good night, everybody. I've said all I need to say. I've gone way longer. I like how literally half an hour ago I said I was going to go to bed nice and early and everything, and now I'm here like an asshole, just doing nothing. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay, Baron, but I am feeling tired, and I am going to go to bed. I am going to steal my cat, and we are all going to go to sleep now, and we are going to finish Dino Crisis 3 tomorrow. Lego King, say goodnight to me specifically because I deserve it. Good night to you specifically, V. Now you have to show up tomorrow.
Follow me.
Also, thank you for following Mr. J Mac. Mr. J Mac, if it interests you at all, you and anybody else, go subscribe to the archive channel if you want to catch up on past lives. Alright? That's all I gotta say. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow for the final Dino Crisis 3. My profile picture should be Frank, by the way, Lazy Otaku. You are absolutely correct.